Okay, ignore that intro. Hello guys and girls, welcome back to another stream video. And in today's video, we're playing Genshin Impact Story Quest of the Natlan that I thought that was skirts, but I was wrong. Or maybe it is, who knows. Who knows with this crazy game. But the on.
Oh, you're back. How did it go?
Yes, we are.
Find anything? Nothing substantial, unfortunately.
Yes,
but
nothing good.
We had the weirdest experience. So I take it that the war's still on?
Yes, sir.
That's
or
okay.
yes, ma'am.
I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either.
Oh.
In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war. Huh.
You wouldn't.
Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
Yeah.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards?
I will.
They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time. Oh, but you're a
Thank
hero
you.
too. Great. Thanks, you two.
Paimon, don't ruin my moment. I'm the best one here, no one else. Did someone say something? So, I heard someone disagree with me.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. Wait, you do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Yes.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
You sound like a very chill guy for being in a nation of war.
Nothing that would indicate an impending
He's
attack.
just a chill guy.
I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
I see.
Huh. Interesting.
Probably shouldn't have done
Well,
that.
the
I
more
feel.
time they spend meditating, the
You
less
should've
time they spend
killed
trying
them.
to beat us to a pulp.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any
You
concerns,
shoulda
so
murdered
how bad
them.
could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like
You
morale is
jinxing it,
pretty
y'all.
high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Traveler.
Yes. Hey, what y'all thinking about the new Paimon voice actor? I like it personally. Does it say who the new Paimon actor is?
I've heard that if you get
Cider Lake never freezes, no matter what time of year it is.
about those books in the restricted section.
Paimon finds that hard.
Oh, it's still the same.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll show up soon.
Alright, let's get it. Hello, my good man.
Is that Tumaini? What brings you here?
Yes, I
Is
am
this
Tumaini.
Like, a meet and greet?
No.
I wasn't.
Meet and greet one day, y'all.
Hey, come on!
Just get me there.
You marched to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How can I not be nervous?
Paimon.
What if I say something wrong? Or or if my posture's bad, or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face. One bad impression can stick for life.
No one's here to judge you
He's
on
not
your posture or
wrong.
your facial expressions.
I'm
Relax.
kidding. Yeah, listen to
All right, then.
Paimon, whatever his name
I'm
is.
sorry,
I'm not the
great
best at
hero,
reading.
but I have a small favor to ask.
What
Say it in
Paimon gets?
comments down below.
An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
Sure,
What?
bring it.
How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time?
Popping my fingers right now.
Paimon's starting to think you're nervous.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life.
Why are you asking me to fight you?
But I am still on patrol. So please, Great Paimon, if
Great
you wouldn't
Paimon.
mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity.
Oh, are we actually gonna fight him? Oh, no. He got
Obviously,
cooked.
I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky
Spar?
day.
You were on your feet for a second.
Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna call him
Not at
Bob.
all.
What's
we
up,
haven't
Bob?
spotted any new enemy movements.
Okay, Bob.
As Paimon expected, nothing here
Let's
either.
get the hell out of here. Let's get away from the Bob guy. He
You're back.
weird.
So, did the guards find anything?
We found Bob.
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's
Oh.
Kintalo.
Oh, his name is Kintalo. I prefer Bob.
Traveler? You're back already?
Did you just wake up?
No one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover.
Oh,
Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but
it does.
regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order.
tell him you
engaging in
love him.
Meditation.
Come on.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, St. Lolly?
I sensed something strange in my dream.
Come on,
It was
Lolly.
vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Huh.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say.
Probably that
I
prayer
don't
that they're
think
doing.
it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not
Oh.
interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
Yep.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
You should
Sure,
tell Moika.
but the finer details aren't my concern. Oh? Sure, what is it?
Have you ever heard of monsters?
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
All right, we get it.
Oh!
Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But
Yes,
can
yes,
we
yes,
just get
yes,
the short
yes, Paimon.
answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge?
Yes.
Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Whew, wow.
Oh.
Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not
She's
exist,
like
right?
500, y'all. Just so y'all know.
Hey, I'm not that old!
Oh. Just 500.
Care to elaborate on what happened?
I'm pretty sure she's
This
500.
all sounds rather mysterious.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters?
Oh.
That sounds a little contrived.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you? Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth.
Yeah.
Sorry if that
She's
comes
zoning
across
out.
as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war. Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions. It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by
D6 is a
herself,
spy.
lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her. Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave. Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
Okay.
Settled then. Let's
Got
go
it.
check on her.
Let's go. Let's go. She's not gonna be there, probably. Most
Here
likely.
we are. Deirdre will still be here, right? Oh, so
Emily.
quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansa was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Yeah, stay quiet. Oh.
Traveler, watch out!
Oh. Why are you whacking me?
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we
Yes,
walked into a
very
trap.
much.
Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. He already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Oh.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
She likes him, I think. Maybe.
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
No! Yes.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now, too. Go on, then. You can join us for dinner.
Whew. I am so full.
No trouble at all.
You can really pack it away, Deirdre. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
Beard.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Oh.
Paimon didn't even realize
No,
how
you're
late it
fine.
is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
False sky.
But
Probably.
my grandma would tell me, the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it
Deirdre
kind of
is
like
talking in mysteries.
how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah, go you!
Yeah.
So, I
Go,
finally ventured
Deirdre.
out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had. Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Yeah,
Huh.
one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. It's the
Yeah.
most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. so I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
Yeah, I don't think she's a
Hold
bad
on.
person either.
Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
Can you see them now?
Oh, they're back. Round 2. Come on. Oh.
Paimon still can't see anything.
Settle down.
Illusion shattered.
The wind knows me. Silence.
There is no escape.
Yo, this monster. Die. Die.
Now you shall perish. Ha! Illusion shattered.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them? Oh, Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith?
Are you okay?
Hey, it's okay.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
Oh,
You
you're fine.
spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the Traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Okay.
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, Traveler?
Alright.
All right. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
Deirdith? Why am I here? It's my sister. Hello. She has a flower. Oh, she's not talking either? Huh. My head, it hurts. Okay.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed.
Doomsday.
A blood-red sky. Wild
Connor, yeah.
beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
Oh.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to,
It's okay.
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
It's okay.
You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
Paimon, get her.
Ugh, you go ahead.
Oh.
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable.
Yeah, I can tell
Yeah.
from your 3 days will
Okay.
definitely be enough time
We're gonna
for-
end it off right
then
here,
we'll
guys.
be off. Bye for
Assuming
now,
that it
Deirdre.
lets me.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika?
Uh-huh.
Who's Mawika?
It's the... But it doesn't look like they're marching to war.
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs. You don't see them? They're heading right this way.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able
Huh.
to see the monsters. You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what
Weird.
it's like.
What a weird well,
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to fight these guys.
woohoo! Oh,
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this.
so, Paimon's getting a little... We gotta go. Bye for now.
See ya, and please take care.
Okay, guys and girls, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be seeing you on the next one. And goodbye!